Today we're going to have a chat about crypto scams in Australia. Recent statistics came out from the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission and showed that there was about 30 scams that were reported to them over the past 6 months to November, and losses totaled $374,000 from Australians. However, estimations are that the actual losses could be much more than that, because research shows that only about 13% of people who've lost money through crypto scams actually report it. So based on that logic, the actual amount lost for the 6 months to November 2021 by Australians is more around $2.9 million, which is massive. In the media today, there was a story of a man in Canberra. He was getting into cryptocurrency. He invested $5,000 and he had it in a wallet. And he wanted to download the wallet app onto his phone. So he went onto the Google Play Store, and what he actually ended up doing was downloading a scammer's app, which was pretending to be the legitimate app for the wallet that he was trying to download. And so he loaded this fake app unknowingly, and he put in his seed phrase, which is sort of like a password for your crypto wallet. And then a few days later, unfortunately, he got a message saying that there's a transaction that occurred and all the money that was in his wallet had disappeared. It was taken by the hacker. So it turned out that app he downloaded from the Google Play Store was actually fake. And also there's been reports from the Apple Store as well. So it's not just limited to the Google Store. It's the Apple Store as well, the App Store, that there's been fake apps there as well. And so the man in an interview said that the logo was the same. The app had lots of positive reviews. He said he's not new to technology and there was just no red flags. So what I thought I'd do is put forward my top 6 tips to protect yourself from downloading fake apps on the Google Play Store and the App Store in Australia. So the first tip is to check for discrepancies in the app icon. It might be a pixelated image, or the wording might be slightly different compared to the legitimate app. The second thing is to check the app developer's name. If it sounds like a strange name or it doesn't seem right, Google it, and that might give you some clues as to whether that developer in the app description is the legitimate one. The third one is to look at the download count. So for legitimate apps, they should have hundreds of thousands of downloads, but if it has less than 5,000 downloads, be very cautious. It might be a fake app trying to steal your information. Also look for spelling mistakes in the description of the app. It's very common that the fake apps are created overseas, and there's generally, you'll be able to find 1 or 2 spelling mistakes, which would never happen in the genuine app. Also check the publishing date of the app. So if it's a relatively recently published app, be cautious, because the fake apps come and go so quickly. So they'd be posted in the last month or so generally. And then they'd scam some victims, get taken down, and then they'd repost another one. So definitely check the publish date of the app. And the last one is check the app permissions. So if you're to download this app onto your phone, what permissions is the app trying to seek? And if it's trying to seek out all sorts of permissions on your phone, such as accessing your contact list, your camera, then be very cautious as well, because crypto exchange apps generally won't need that information, but if it's a fake app, they'll be trying to get as much as they can to steal as much as they can. So hopefully this helps. And if you'd like more information about cryptocurrency in terms of news, education, views, and analysis, head over to our website, coincurrent.com.